Thank you for joining this webinar. Today's webinar is all about the information knowledge session about the algo trading. With we, Mr. Dharnidharan is there. Mr. Dharnidharan is the MTech degree and the postgraduate from investment advisory from NISM. With the 8 years of experience as a system trader and financial market in the financial market, he has expertise to train people. He's already trained 10,000 individuals and 1,000 and given mentorship to more plus 1,000 plus students. Right. He's famous YouTube creator on the option side. The option channel he runs, Option School in English and DD Nifty in Tamil. So be prepared to inspire into the world of financial market with Mr. Dharnidharan ji. Sir, I require 5 minutes from my side. Uh, let mm, Let me just give the introduction about the Breeze APIs. Then I will hand it over to you, sir. Any
Sure.
few words from your side, sir?
No, please carry on, sir. I'll be waiting.
Yeah. Wait for 5 minutes and I will hand it over to you, sir. Yeah. So for accessing of the Breeze API, right? Today you got the notification we are conducting this session and the expert is coming, right? So how you can utilize this after the sessions? How we can use the APIs? What are the ways we can consume the APIs from ICICI Direct? So I'm just guiding on this. This session will be morely in English. Okay. We will try to on Hindi side also. If you, any question, anything is there, we request to post on the YouTube, right? We will answer at the end of the session. If it is possible, we will answer in between. Sir, anything would you like to add in this? Okay, thank you. So first you have to log into ICICI Direct. Okay, once you have logged into your ICICI Direct, go to click and Breeze APIs. Okay, once you clicked on Breeze API, the Breeze API page, login page will be open, right? Now Breeze API can be consumed with the different coding styles. Now coding languages, the supporting coding languages. This Python, Java, Node.js. Breeze API completely HTTPS models, means whatever the language you are coding, you can use Breeze API in any language. But specialized and more famous is Python, right? So I will suggest you go to for the Python SDKs. Now those who are completely new into this API world, what is the meaning of API? API is nothing but a connectivity, right? We connect your local PC, right, with RMS, OMS of brokers, and you are just sending some messages, some instruction to the broker. Okay, I want to place this orders, I want to execute this orders if any condition meets. So this is called an API. So API with creating an API, you are creating a bridge between broker and your system. It's a bridging tool. Okay. So how to create a API key for your accounts? It's very easy. You have to log into Breeze API. Just go to register an app. Now, what is the app name? Whatever app you are using it. Suppose you are creating for yourself. So I will write self, whatever, whatever you are comfortable, you can write. This could be the redirect URL. Now, where this API key and secret key, where you want to use it or where you want to redirect. So just write, suppose if I'm doing for my own purpose in my local PC, right? Simply, I will type HTTPS, right? I'm just copying from up on the address bar. Just copy paste or write it, whatever you are comfortable. 127.0.0.1, right? And clicked on submit. Now my API key and secret key is already, I can see my API key and secret key. I have to just copy paste this API key and secret key in my coding, whatever the coding language I am using it, and I am able to place orders, fetching of my order data, to look into my portfolios, analyze my portfolio, anything, it's possible. So this is a small introduction I've given for the Breeze API. If you are new into Breeze API, we've already done previous session, a basics of how to place orders, how to fetch order book, right? You can just go into our YouTube channel and just see all this video. If you're facing any query, so we are there to help you out. Write a mail on breezeapi@icicisecurities.com. Now I'm handing over to Mr. Dharnidharan. Sir, hand it over to you.
Thank you so much. So I can just share my screen, I think so.
Yeah,
So
sure.
that people can,
Yeah, you can share your.
yeah. Please. Okay, that's great. Super. I hope so. My screen is visible. Okay, that's super.
Yes, visible.
Disclaimer, this video is for education and information purpose only. Index and stop talked about in this video are purely used as examples. This video is not meant for advisory or recommendation purpose. So this is going to be the today's presentation, and I hope so. Like many traders out there, you're going to get benefit out of this particular session because in the next maybe like 30 minutes, like I'll be explaining you guys a lot about the real facts what a retail trader faces in his lifetime. Okay, so as I said earlier, so as the name says, you can see like let's talk. Okay, so I'm going to brief you guys a lot and lot of inputs like whatever I have experimented in the past 8 years of my trading career. So I hope so. Like you guys can chat in the YouTube. So those are watching it, those who will be watching it in offline, you can use the comment section to answer whatever the questions I asked during the session. Okay. So I like you guys. I like this session to be like more interactive. So it should be a two-way communication. Please type your replies in the chat box so that I can just have a view because simultaneously I'm just having a view on the other screen as well as like whatever the comments you put over there in YouTube as well. Okay. So how many of you are working professionals? So wherever I go, I ask this first question, and 90% of the time I get the same reply, where 90% of the crowd will be a working professional and they will treat trading as a side hustle. Okay, this is what happens, and I'm pretty sure that this crowd will also be having the same criteria where 90% of people who are watching it will be having trading as a side hustle, and you'll be having other work or business, or you'll be a 9 to 5 job, okay, or you'll be any sort of working professional, okay, and over here your screen time will be very less. Okay, so from 9:15 till 3:30 your screen time will be very less, so that is what we consider as working professionals, or you treat trading as your side hustle. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the crowd over here will have at least 90% of the people who will be working professionals. Okay, so for you guys, like I'll start the session with a small quiz where okay, so this is one of the indicator. So I hope so like you guys can guess it so that you can just pause it for a while and type the reply in the chat box. And this is an super trend indicator. Okay, so and this one most of you guys might know. So there is a three lines over here which is traveling. So definitely it's not an EMA. So it's going to be a Bollinger Band. It's going to be a Bollinger Band. The next is going to be the bottom one. So hope so everyone can guess it correct, even though the name is not there. Okay, it is very easy because all the traders out over here knows this indicator, which is known as RSI. Okay, so and then whenever it comes to different lines, you can make it very simple. It's going to be the pivot points. Okay, I just made it as lines. Okay, so you can just consider this as R1, R2, R3. Okay, so this is going to be the pivot point. Okay, so these are the indicators what I'm going to use today and create some sort of entry and exits over here. Okay, so this is not something strategy. I'm going to elaborately discuss with you guys what are the difficult part, what option traders undergo, and what's the smartest way to be engaged with the market. Okay, so the first and foremost thing is I'm going to take an entry whenever three conditions get satisfied. Okay, the one is going to be the current candle close. You can see this candle is right. So each and every candle will have its own value. The four values, which is open, high, low, and then the close. Okay. So over here, you can see here the candle close is above the upper Bollinger Band. So the Bollinger Band, we have three lines, right? The upper, the middle, and then the lower. So I'm going to take my trade whenever the current candle closes above the upper Bollinger Band. And I'm going to take a trade whenever it is above the super trend as well. So you can see here, till now the super trend is above, and now it is below the The super trend is below the current candle. So this is the second condition. And the third condition is going to be the candle close should be above the level of R1. So this is the R1 level. So we can consider it as the third entry condition. And fourth entry condition is going to be the RSI is above 70. Okay, so like you can use the nominal values, whatever is there for the indicators. Okay, you can use the default values. Okay, and RSI is above 70, you're going to take your trade. So these are the four conditions. Okay, so once the four conditions satisfies, then you're going to take the trade. If any one conditions does not satisfy, you're not going to get into the trade. And then you're going to exit the trade whenever the current candle closes below the super trend. Okay, so this is going to be my exit. So exit has only one condition. Whenever the candle close is below the super trend, you're going to exit the trade. Okay, so this is what the trade plan I have. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that you guys know this is a bullish trade. So where I'm going to take a long call. Okay, where I'm going to take a long call. Okay, so how many of you think that this strategy will be profitable? How many of you think that the strategy will be profitable? Come on, guys. You can just type your answers in the chat box. As well as those who are watching, those who will be watching the offline, you can just like reply on the comment sessions as well. Okay. See, like this session, like this sort of indicator-based strategies I'm using for a very long time, and I'm finding it more fruitful as well. Okay. This is not a strategy. This is a entry, some sort of conditions like what we give over here. Okay. But as I said earlier, so this strategy could be profitable. Okay. And one thing what I'm going to ask over here is all about this is going to be option buying strategy. Okay. So on this aspect, like let me just go, like we have understood the trade setups. Okay. So whenever it comes to option buying, so let me just understand the nature of option buying first. And then we can move into step by step into a different understanding of option buying. Okay. The first and foremost thing I'm going to ask you is very simple. How many of you will do follow this system for a year time? Okay. So you can see this candle, whatever I'm using is a 3 minutes time frame, so that you need to check the whether the candle close is above the upper Bollinger Band and above the super trend, and it's above the level of R1 and RSI is above 70. Every 3 minutes, is it possible for you to check it? I'm pretty sure that it is not possible to check it every 3 minutes for a 1 year of tenure. So, which clearly says that following a system is not very easy. Following the system is not very easy. Okay, this is going to be an intraday trade setup where I'm going to use 3 minutes time frame. Okay, so this is the first and foremost thing is following the system is very difficult because we do consider it as a side hustle. Okay, and this is where the APIs right now come into picture, where you can do your coding in Python or any languages, and you can just get it done with the API. Okay, the automations comes into picture and helps you guys to take the trade setups. Okay, this is the first thing. Following the system is the most important key to make it a trade setup profitable. Okay, and now people ask, okay, how can I say this could be profitable? See, it's not something like these indicators whatever I have discussed. Okay, so there are a lot many indicators out there, and you can use various resources out in the market to backtest these strategies as well. Okay, and always you guys backtest something and then you can deploy it. Okay, so don't ever do a system without backtesting it. Okay, either you can do it through various resources or you can do it manually by yourself. You can just go and check the past historical data, and then you can just come up with the conclusion whether it's been working or not. Okay, so always try to backtest it either systematically like using systems or through manually. You can as well, you can do it in both the cases. Okay, and the first condition I discussed. The second condition is going to be very simple. Okay, so how many of you will hold a trade? Okay, how many of you will hold a trade Just give me a moment. It's not moving. Just give me a moment. So how many of you will hold the trade setup starting from here? And you see, till the day ends, there is no exit over here. There is no exit over here. How many of you will hold it? Say like you take it somewhere like 400 rupees of premium, and the premium rallied like just like that. It came to the level of 700 over here, and all the way it rallied over here to 800 premium, and from all the way over here to 900 premium. So you can just say, how many of you will hold it from 400 to 900? And this is what happens in option buying. You know, only 5% of my trades contribute to the entire profitability, whatever I make in a year. Okay, which means that if I take 100 trades, okay, say I get 40,000 profitability. This 40,000 profitability comes out of 5 trades. This is the real truth of option buying. Okay, option buying is difficult. Okay, option buying is difficult, but it's not meant that it's not possible to make money. Okay, all you guys need to do is do the proper money management and risk management. Okay, so I'll ask you once again, so you can just write your answers in the chat box. How many of you will take a trade from 400 premium and hold it till 900, which is a 500 points of capture? And this will happen 5 times in a year time. Okay, in a year, you get trades like this. Okay, only 5 trades out of 100 trades. Okay, and these 5 trades is going to contribute to the entire profit. Okay, the second most important thing is, okay, you should maintain your proper entry and exits. Okay, what happens, most of the cases, people will take trade at 400 premium, and once they see 500 premium, they will just like that close the trade and then they move out of the market. Okay, they'll just close the trade and then they move out of the market. This is what majority time it happens. Okay, I'm pretty sure that those who are watching this video as well as would have done this. Okay, they would have taken the trade somewhere at 400, they would have closed it at 500, but that day the premium would have reached 900. They will see, in manual trading, what happens. Even though you make profit, you'll be not happy, because I'm a person who was doing manual trading for a very long time. Okay, so we will just go one by one and we'll understand. Okay, this is the second most important thing. And the third most important thing whenever it comes to option buying, what's the biggest mistake we do know? First day, we will make 1,000 rupees profit. Let's say like we make 100 points profit. Second day, we make 100 points profit. Okay, and third day also we make 100 points profit. First day we put 1 lot, second day you put 2 lots, third day you put 3 lots. And all of a sudden, you know what you do on the fourth day? Okay, you will fix that you have made something, you founded the holy grail, and you will put 10 lots. Okay, you will put 10 lots, and that day will be 200 points of negative. So altogether, what happens? This loss will be near to 2000 points, whereas in the past you have made somewhere 600 points. Okay, so you will end up in loss. Okay, this is the third most important thing. Like whenever it comes to option buying, you need to make it. And the very, very important thing whenever it comes to option buying, see, it is 5% the strategy contribute. The strategy contribute. All the remaining 95% is the money management. See, your proper entry and proper exits. Okay, that will be taking care of that is what contribute to the 95% of the time. Okay, so just follow the system. Just follow the system. You will definitely make money in the market. Okay, but following the system is very difficult. But following the system is very difficult. Okay, so now you guys would have understood the nature of option buying. Okay, and along with that, I'm going to give you some insights. Okay, these insights are going to be something very helpful for you guys. Okay, so now you guys understood the nature. Okay, so now I'm going to decode few of the things which is the reasons for your stop loss or for your losses. Okay, this is going to be something crazy. So here onwards, we are going to communicate with each other. Okay, so I want you guys to be very active on the chat box. So you guys try to reply whatever the questions I ask you. Okay, so the first and foremost reason what I personally feel with the retail traders, today you make loss. Okay, and you know what you do very immediately? Post market, you come to home, like after office, you start somewhere like 9 o'clock after your lunch, after your dinner. You start at 9, and you go to YouTube, and in YouTube you will search for best option buying. Okay, then you do that strategy for the next day. Okay, then you follow that strategy for the next day, and that day the strategy will give you loss. Once again, it repeats, okay, to the loop. The night 9 o'clock, YouTube. Now you will search something which is 100% winning strategy, because you don't want to lose your capital. You don't want to lose your capital, and look for 100% winning strategy. And you know one thing, there is nothing known as 100% winning strategy or holy grail in the market. Okay. So first and foremost thing is, if you see someone post in YouTube that 100% winning strategy or 90% winning strategy, please stay away from those videos. Please stay away from those videos. That will definitely a false story video, because there is nothing which works 100% in the market, right? Okay, so this is the first problem whatever you guys do. Okay, the next thing, see, like once you start changing the strategies every now and then, obviously you will not follow the system properly. Obviously you will not follow the system properly. So it is suggested you guys don't try to change the strategies every now and then. Okay, the second most important thing, and how to fix your stop loss. I'm going to address both the things over here right now. See, I'm a person, if I lose a lakh rupee in the market, I'll be, it will be not having any impact in my day-to-day life. Okay. And if you guys lose something, okay, say like for few people it will be 1,000 rupees, for few people it will be 10,000 rupees. If you lose 10,000 rupees in market, you will not regret. And few people's, it is even 200 rupees. If they lose in market, they will feel very bad for the day. Okay, so on this case, you know what happens? We may think that we are trading from 9:15 till 3:30, but the actual thing is we are trading from, okay, we are trading not from, for 24 hours. We are trading for 24 hours. You know how? Psychologically, we are trading. Okay, whatever the profit and loss you have made during the market hours will govern post 3:30 till the next day, 9:50. Okay, these are the things you guys need to understand. So whenever it comes to trading, it is not something what you do between 9:15 to 3:30. The profit and loss, whatever you make, will have an impact post market as well. So always remember one thing, okay, which my grandfather said to me, and I use it in trading. Okay, if you are not able to sleep good in night, you are doing some mistake. Okay, that is what he has said to me. Okay, if you are not able to sleep good in night, then you are not doing something properly or doing some mistakes. Okay. And similarly, you guys lose the amount, whatever, which gives you a good sleep in the night. See, if you're losing, say like 1 lakh, but your loss capacity is only 50,000, then definitely your sleep will be disturbed. And you know what it results to? You will not follow the system properly. The next moment, you will change your strategy. The next moment, you will change your strategy. So please, 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 guys, always remember one thing. You can lose something which you are ready to do. Okay. Don't lose something which will affect your psychology. Okay, this is the next important thing, which is known as the reason behind the stop loss. Okay, the third important thing, which is the doctor versus the training. Okay, so whenever we have some sort of disease, right, or we have fever or we have cold, what we do, we directly go to the doctor. Okay, and in stock market, the disease is named as loss. Okay, so immediately, if you guys see our portfolio in loss, or we are making continuous loss, we think that, okay, so those who are out there in the market as a trainers, they are making pretty good money. So we can go out there and learn something, and then we can do the same in our trading strategy as well. But you guys know that's totally a false story. That's totally a false story. You know why? Okay. See, the strategy, whatever he do, that works only good for him. Why? Because, see, he is a full-time trader and he sits before the screen from 9:15 till 3:30. But as a working professional or a business owner, it is not possible for us to have the screen timing from 9:15 till 3:30 on every day, every 3 minutes candle or every 1 minute candle. That's literally not possible. Even though you get the strategy, even though you get the best strategy out there in the market, the first and foremost thing what you need to do is whether you are capable of executing those orders in a proper note or not. That is the first and foremost question you guys need to ask yourself. If you are not able to follow that strategy in the live market, then it is of no use getting yourself paid to the trainer for 1,000 rupees, 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 as well. So you guys be very clear. If you are the problem is the execution part, okay, then literally you guys need to do only one thing. Try to automate your trade setups. Okay, that will definitely help you. You have a good strategy and you're not able to follow during the market hours, try to do algo trading. So like right now, more than 65% of orders placed in India markets are from APA. So please, it's a time to change, and you guys have there are many resources out there where you can, without coding, you can create strategies. You can automate it very easily. Okay, there are many executable algos as well. Okay, so try to find out the resources and invest your time over there and learn lots and lots of things. Okay, so that will definitely help you guys. See, if you have a good strategy post market, you just verify the chart, everything looks good, and during the market hours, due to the lack of time, you're not able to execute it, then you guys need to seriously look for something where automation can help you. Okay, then the manual trading versus me, the last but not the least. Okay, so whenever I'm doing option manual trading from the year 2016 onwards, okay, so where I faced lots and lots and lots of difficulty. Even though I was making money, I was not happy. You know why? I will take a trade somewhere at 400 and I will exit somewhere at 500. As I said earlier, during the big rally happens. Okay, you know what happens? On that day, the premium will go somewhere to 900. Okay, and I will hesitate only for the premium, whatever I missed, the 400 premium, whatever I missed. I'll be not happy with the 100 points. Okay, and on the other note, if I'm taking a 400 rupees of premium, I will put a stop loss somewhere near to 300. Okay, and all of a sudden the market comes, clears my stop loss. From there, it will go up. And these are the things which happens very common. And this bounds me to do over trading as well. Because see, if at 500, if it goes to 600, then we think that, okay, it will go further. Okay, sometimes it goes, but most of the times it just gets reversed. Okay, so like whenever I was doing manual trading, I was not able to be very happy, even though like you make money. So always you guys remember one thing. Okay, so making trade setups. Okay, so making trade setups or like doing things like whenever you're configuring your trade setups. Okay, so if it is possible to automate it, go ahead and then automate. Okay, and if you are able to sit before the system from 9:15 till 3:30, then it's well and good. You just try to follow it strictly. Don't get yourself deviated by seeing others profit and loss. Okay, that has become like more worse right now. Okay, the smart way is to stay away from the social media trading. So like you be in social media, but don't go ahead and follow the other co-traders. Okay, and see like whatever is your experience, that is definitely going to help you. Always spend time in learning money management, risk management. As I said earlier, only 5% contribute to the strategy. But you know what we do? We give 100% to the 5% which is involved on strategy. We never ever think about the money management. But money management is the only thing which can help you, not anything other than that. Okay, so this is what I want you guys to get addressed in today's session. So always, you guys try to create strategies, and there are many resources out there. You can just try to backtest it, and then you can do it. Okay. So without backtesting, don't follow it. Without backtesting, you will not follow a strategy in a proper note. Don't compare your strategy with others. Don't compare your performance with others. Okay. And always, you stick with the system. Whatever the strategies you create, follow it. Proper entry, proper exit, irrespective of anything. See, market will give you lot many ideas, but don't ever try to follow it. You can attend training sessions, but ensure that whatever the strategies you get taught over there, okay, whether it is possible for you to execute it over there or not. Okay. And last but not the least, the very, very important thing, whenever you are keeping your losses, okay, keep it bearable. Okay, so for me, if I'm lose 10,000 rupees, I will sleep good at night. Then that is your risk appetite. Okay, so don't think that I will lose 50% of my capital today and I will recover it. That will not happen. You will, once you're making losses beyond your limit, you will not follow the system properly. You will start on skipping your strategies. You will look for 100% winning strategy, which is not there in the market. Always accept the losses. Okay, cut your losses in a proper entry and exit. Okay, and wait for the entire profit to run. Don't just like that take the entry and exit at 400. And there was a research paper which was established in the recent times, which says that in Indian market, the option traders are not trading more than half an hour. The entry and the exit duration is only 30 minutes, not more than that. And most of my profitable trades comes out from morning 9:15, where I exit at somewhere like 2 o'clock or 2:30. Okay, so which clearly says that it's all about how we are holding the particular things, but it's not about holding, it's all about the proper entry and the exits. Always concentrate on the money management part. Strategies will also follow it in a proper note. Thank you, guys. So now it's time for the Q&A. You can just post your Q&A in the chat box so that I can just explain you guys lots and like I'll be addressing you guys. What are the questions you ask?
Sir, I have few questions.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Yeah. I am new into algo trading. Suppose
Yeah.
I want to start algo trading. I know bit of the technical analysis.
Sir,
So
your voice is quite low.
now is it audible?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm saying I'm new into the algo trading. I know bit of technical analysis. I'm using RSI, Bollinger Band.
Okay.
So how can I start my journey? Should I directly go and code my strategy and go live, or there is a process of backtesting what you have told in session.
Hmm.
What will be the flow? You have
So,
already
like the first
explained.
and
Yeah.
yeah, the first and foremost thing is like we start with the backtesting.
Okay.
And over there in the backtesting, there will be like the very important parameter over there will be the drawdown. So the drawdown is going to play a vital role because that is directly connected with the human psychology.
Okay.
Okay, so if I take a trade where I put 400 rupees of premium, okay, so which in Bank Nifty, which 15 lot size is going to be 6,000 rupees out there.
Okay.
And what people used to do, they will first backtest it and they put 400 rupees premium, means 6,000 rupees is a margin required.
Right.
But that strategy would have done a drawdown, say like 15,000 rupees. Okay, so in general, we calculate the margin by two times the drawdown plus the margin amount,
Oh,
which is going to be 15,000 into 2 is going to be 30,000. And along with that, the 6,000 is going to be 36,000 rupees of margin is required. So people do mistake right away over here because they do the back testing and they put the directly this amount 6,000 rupees. First trade, if they lose, the next trade they will not follow it because they will not have the capital. So
okay.
always it is required that 36,000 rupees of margin should be there in their trading account so that they can feel more comfortable that that strategy will be able to give profit. This is the first aspect whenever it comes to backtesting. Okay, the backtesting will help you to find out the drawdown through which you can arrive the margin, which will give you the psychological strength. Okay, the second most important thing is your average profits and average losses. Okay, because what happens, they will just like that take the trade, say 6,000 rupees, the margin they put. And the first trade itself, it will give them a loss of 1,500 rupees. So now
Mhm.
they will be, they will put, if they have 60,000 rupees, right? All the way, they put 10 lots. So now this will be 15,000 rupees of loss. Okay, this will have a direct psychological impact on their trade. So they should know what will be the maximum loss has happened in the past so that
Okay.
they can have a mindset. Okay, this is affordable because once you see the maximum loss, maximum the loss is 2,500. You see a loss of 1,500. You will feel calm. Okay, and you will aram say, okay, I had a good trade. I not lost 2,500. See,
Right.
option buying is more about psychological game. It is, and even the trading itself is psychological game. Okay, it is not something like which derived based upon strategies. Okay, but people go only behind the strategies, and that's where the entire game changes. Okay, and added to it, along with that, you know the drawdown duration as well. The drawdown duration, like it will give you a picture that how many days you will be in a loss. In the past, how many days it would have been in a loss. Okay, so for me, I've been in loss for more than 8 months.
Oh,
So, and the what's the conviction which gave me, like I had a conviction which hold me for 8 months to do the same strategy. It's because I have done the backtesting. The
every day
backtesting has given,
means
yeah,
every day you have played traded that strategy only. Means
um,
you are
uh,
lost in 8 months, but you have
yeah, yeah.
played. You have traded that strategy for 8 months.
Yeah, I have stated that strategy for 8 months because I had the conviction this strategy will give profit because my 5%, I said like only 5% of the trades, whatever I make, contribute to the entire profit. The remaining 95% of the day, it will be a profit loss, profit loss. And I will say, to my knowledge, in this 8 years of tenure, only 80 trades, not even 80 days, only 80
Okay.
trades would have contributed to the entire profit, whatever I made till date, which
Oh.
clearly denotes that following the system is the most important thing rather than creating strategies. Okay, so whatever the losses I make, I have the conviction only if I backtest it without
Okay.
knowing whether the strategy will work or not. How it is possible for a person to follow it for a long time? Okay,
Right.
so always you guys, we need to backtest it. Okay, the people think that backtesting require a lot of technical knowledge, but it is not so. You can do it manually as well. It may take some time, but give you time. Always, I say, like I work from morning, maybe like sometimes 6:30, I come to office at 6:30 till 11 o'clock. I'll be there. People say that trading is somewhere like you do between 9:15 till 3 o'clock. It's not like that. We do lots and lots of research every day, how you enhance yourself, how you are having like during that 8 months of loss, I used to post my P&Ls every day in the market. People used to ask me like, "You are in loss, you are in loss, you are in loss." Yeah, yeah, I'm in loss. What's there in it? Like, if it is loss, people think that it is something bad. No, it's not like that. See, all businesses out there, first 2 years or 3 years, you've been lost.
Right.
So, like,
True.
trading is also a business. But what happens is people think that every day you need to make profit. Only you're a good trader. No, it's not like that, actually. Okay, so even though I was in 8 months of loss, and I like to add one point over here, it just took only one trade for me to make profit. So that's what option buying is all about. So
Wow.
the psychology.
That's quite inspired for me actually. I am a trader. Means as a trader, I've made losses, then I've made profits also. But your session is inspired me to trade in option buying side. I thought option sellers makes money, option buyer never makes money. But today you
No, no,
inspired
sir.
me for the option buying side also.
Definitely. That's totally a wrong statement because people think that only option sellers can make money. Okay,
Yeah.
so option buying makes money, but not by putting 10 lots on 60K capital. It makes
Okay.
money by putting one lot on 36K of capital. This is where the difference lies.
Yeah.
This money gives me a strength.
Okay.
Okay, and my grandfather has said one more word to me. You have you take two 500 notes every day in your packet. That will give you more conviction than 10 lakhs in your bank account. Okay, and similarly, I apply the same in trading as well, where 36K of margin for one lot will give you the strength and conviction. Arey, money is there, nothing to worry. You just follow the system. System will give you money.
Okay. So there are few questions on the comments. Yeah.
Um, Facing huge loss on execution
Yeah.
algo under
I will
single.
answer this question. Sir, you are facing some issue or some query on execution algos. As Mr. Dharnidharan told, before going
Yeah.
live to any strategy, you have to back test, right? Don't go and start your algo blindly. You have to back test on Excel. You can just see some tools online available. You can back test your scalping strategy, then you can go live with the strategy. Dharni sir, correct me if I'm wrong anywhere.
No,
Yeah.
like correct. Actually, I'm facing huge losses of because of execution algos under smart tools. The malfunctioning of tools is it's not something which commonly happens. Okay, so I'll be key to this point because over the time I have experimented lots of loss due to technical issues as well. Okay, so that is very common, and there are days where I was not able to do anything, but by just seeing 17 percentage of loss in single day. Okay, because of technical issue. So always those things has happened, and there are days where instead of placing 25 lots, 25 lot size, okay, that I put say like 20 lots, it just placed 20 into 25 the lot size. Okay, so those things have also happened in the past. Okay, so and there are few mistakes has been done from broker terminal broker side. Something happened from like even from exchange side. Okay, and even from third parties. So the technical issues are literally part of the game. Okay, so wherever we go, wherever the business, like whatever the business we do, we will have some sort of technical things which is happening against us. So that's part of the system, and we need to go ahead with those technical issues only. So people think that no, without technical issue it's possible. Like even Even I see like a big giants like YouTube or even X platform, they may suffer a hang of more than 1 hour or 3 hours. But in our but in trading, it's going to be very tough. There are lots of issues. Like it directly has an impact on our P&L as well. But I will say you one thing. Whenever it comes to backtesting, people used to say like there will be a huge difference between the live and the backtesting. Okay, so like that, over the time, the backtesting and the live will get similar, because one day, because of technical glitch, it will have a negative impact. One day it will have a positive impact. And for me, I was very grateful that most of my technical glitch contributed to my entire profit. And there is one particular day I will tell you. I have taken a trade where it was during the time where we have 10x of leverage. It was like earlier days, in the year 2017 somewhere. And I was holding 1,000 lots in call and 1,000 lots in put. I was doing a maze. All of a sudden, during I was not able to close it at 314, and my broker carry forwarded it to the next day. I was having a maze. I don't have the margin also, and it was very fortunate. The next day is Thursday, is the expiry day, and fortunately, I made 8% of profit on a single day. And if it would have gone something wrong, it would have been something very bad day for me in my trading career itself. So technical issues, it's always part. And if you're facing it from any third parties, then you just try to change and look for various resources which is available on the sites or apps for 8 to 10 days. So like then you need to change it. Can you share the Python code for your strategy? See, like whatever I've disclosed over here, it's not a strategy, just a case. I've just given it over there. Okay, so like there are a lot many uh, resources there. Okay. Earlier, I used work properly. I trade only equity, not FNO, no third parties.
Sir, you can connect us on Breeze API @ICICI Security. Someone from our team will connect you, sir, and we will clear your doubts, whatever way. If you're facing any technical queries, any issues on mobile app, anything.
Okay.
Yeah. So one question, I think, sideways market indicator. Can you guide?
So like whenever it comes to sideways market, like we can't particularly say like whether it's sideways or not. Okay. So in personal, I may use CPR indicators where whenever the range is wide, I used to consider it as a sideways market. That is how I configure it. And based upon my personal backtesting, whatever I've done, whenever it is wide CPR, like it is expected to be a sideways market, but it never guarantees, but it is expected. And there is a significant difference in the backtesting even I have done, where I just skip option buying during the wide CPR days. Okay, that's what I have done in the past. Okay, and along with that, I used to check for the like few indicators like trending OA. You can just Google it, so you can find some notes about trending OA that can help you guys to find out the sideways market as well. Okay, if the trending OA if it is goes like this, a trending OA is nothing but call and put open interest. Okay, so the call open interest it's raising, and the put open interest is also raising, which clearly denotes that the sellers are increasing in call side as well as in put side, which denotes that the market could be in sideways. It does not guarantees, it could be sideways. Okay, and if something like call option open interest is increasing, put option open interest is not decreasing, then the market is going to be in downtrend. Like this, you can get a comparison. And when the put option premium open interest is increasing and call option open interest is not increasing, then it is going to be an uptrend. Okay, whenever it comes to open interest, if it is increasing in call side, then market is going to go down, because open interest is a selling, it's a seller's perspective, right? So on the terms, the call option is higher, then the market come down. Put option is higher, the market will go up. Okay, so this is what the open interest says. Like you can use this trending OI concepts to understand very clearly whether it's a trending day or it's going to be a sideways market. And when compared to CPR, I personally suggest, on my experience, like trending OA can give you a better picture of whether it's a trending day or not.
Okay. So there are two more questions there on the
best time frame for intraday. Like I personally, BBRSI, I personally go ahead with 3 minutes time frame because like I have done lots and lots of combinations with multiple time frames. I personally feel 3 minutes holds good rather than 5 minutes or 15 minutes time frames. That too on intraday basis. And I'm not a positional trader. Whatever I do it on intraday. And whether it's profit or loss, I sleep night. I want to have a good sleep at night. Okay, so I don't want to look into the international market, what's happening in and out. So definitely that literally spoils my health. So I'm pretty good with intraday.
Sir, I think
Any other questions? Or else we
no
can just
questions
proceed
in
further.
the comment box right now. So we can conclude this session. Before concluding, I thank you, sir, for giving such a wonderful session
Thank you,
and
thank you.
lots of insight we got on this, how to automate our ideas and how to backtest. Sir, in future, if we require, so we require your session also for the new topics altogether. So
Definitely, definitely,
definitely, we will surely conduct a new session with the new topic, right?
definitely.
And we require your precious time for this session, sir.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, sir. Before ending this session, I would like to inform you we have a Breeze API schemes, or you can say offer. If you are registering for Breeze API, you can opt a zero broking. Means whatever order you are placing from the Breeze API, that will be charged a zero brokerage. But you have to place order via Breeze API only. Now, order can be placed via coding, right? You can code your strategies, Python, you can code these things. And if you're placing via this, so your brokerage will be zero. Now, how to opt this? Sir, can I take your share screen? Can I
Yeah,
take
yeah,
my
please,
screen?
please,
Yes,
please.
thank you.
I just stopped the screen.
Yeah, sure. Thank you so much. How to opt the Breeze Zero plan? Now I'm just showing you one second. Let me share my screen. You have to go to ICICI Direct, go to setting options, go to my brokerage plan. Okay. Go down in add-on plans. You have to opt Breeze Zero and click on submit. Your plan will be opt. Within 24 hours, this plan will be active, right? So this is the way where you can opt for the zero broking. Any question, anything, please write us on breezeapi@icicisecurities.com. Sir, anything from your side? Dani sir?
No, no, no.
Yeah,
I'm just done. I'm just done.
yeah. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you everyone for
Thank you,
joining
thank
this
you,
session. Yeah.
thank you, thank you.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon to never miss an update from ICICI Direct.